Good morning, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, your favorite YouTuber, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning in. We got boomers pouring into the box right now. We're preheating this crypto oven to 55,000 and beyond. Shout out to all the boomers out there in the middle of this bull run making gains. But first, let's give thanks to the man upstairs. I'm serious out there, guys. Give thanks is the first thing you need to do because you're not a genius. And you've been placed here in this position and you got to give thanks. That's all. And everybody thinks they're a genius in a bull run. Relax. Okay, we're benefiting here because we're riding the trend and we're giving thanks. Shout out to Crypto Cam. Shout out to all the boomers tuning into the box. I'm feeling strong this morning and I'm swinging for the fences. The Barry Bonds, the Mark McGuires of crypto. Boom! Shout out to Adventures in Bitcoin. Kaboom! Let's look at these charts. Today we'll be talking about more DeFi-ness. We'll give you guys the update. I want to, look out what's going on out here. I got a new one that I jumped into, the Fool Sale. I got it linked down below. We'll be talking about that, give you the updates over there on the Goose, on the Fool Sale, on the Theta. I ended up downloading one of the nodes. I'll give you guys the update. I'm still setting it up. I'll let you guys know how that's doing. We'll chop it up. We'll talk. And we'll see where the value could be. Because I got a little dilemma here. I see the price of Goose going down. It's not what I expected. So how are we going to play this? Although the returns, the APRs and APYs over there are pretty strong. Shout out to Biz Marty. Shout out to Lady Plants, Adventures in Bitcoin, Crypto Cam, and the rest of the crypto maniac boomers out there tuning into the broadcast. Let's check out the screen here. BTC against USD 55,946 looking good. I would expect perhaps maybe an all-time high. I mean, we're pulling up to the end of the week now, so I don't know. But we're pretty close here. Okay, we're pretty close. Very healthy on the charts with BTC. We're down today from yesterday, but not much. We're still up pretty significantly. Let me click these ads and pull back up the technicals. You can see the technicals still reading buy, strong buy for the 1 day, for the 1 week, and for the 1 month. So, we're still risk on. Okay, let's go ahead and check out BNB. Because again, BNB has been the star altcoin. Okay, like whether you like it or not, BNB has been the star altcoin during this bull run. So, what altcoin is going to outperform it? And I'm telling you, it's very few. BNB against BTC, it's down today, but the technicals are still favorable. Buy. For the 1 week strong buy and 1 month, it's looking good as well. So, we're still risk on. The only thing that I'm seeing here that is outperforming, it appears to be outperforming BNB is Theta. I'm telling you, look at this. T-Fuel is not playing games. T-Fuel against BTC is up another 12%. This thing doesn't stop. Now, I downloaded the Edge node, which is a node, right, that allows you to stake and earn T-Fuel. So I set that up. I'll be honest with you guys. It's taken a long time. I was downloading the Guardian node all day yesterday. I ended up aborting that. I ended up getting another node called the Edge, which is a little smaller. I think you can only stake T-Fuel. But now it's I'm learning that you need a minimum, I believe, of, is it 1,000 or 10,000 T-Fuel? I forgot. It's just a minimum. It's 10,000 T-Fuel in order to stake. T-Fuel's pretty cheap, though. It's like 20 cents, 30 cents last time I checked. Theta Fuel. And these are the rewards that you earn for staking Theta. Guys, I think Theta is going to stay. I think it's one that's going to stay. I don't think it's a cool idea, bro. I think it's going to stay. Here's 40 cents on Theta. This things keep going up. You can see the Theta network right now is, the actual Theta token pulled up to the top 20, and they're currently ranked number 16. Okay, Theta network. Let's go ahead and check them out because I'm starting to get bullish on this. Now, I haven't even gotten around to actually staking. I got the node. It's still syncing up. And so I don't know how the rewards are going to be, but like, I'm liking this project for the mid to long term. And I said this yesterday, I don't really get attached to projects' ideas. I'm only here for the gains, bro. But this is one that I'm considering maybe locking in for the midterm. Okay, so let's go ahead and check that out. This is an esports video streaming platform. There's NFTs here, next generation video delivery. And you can see the mainnet's coming out in 40 days. This is already working, though. Theta Network launches in Japan, and you can see that some of the team here is associated with co-founding YouTube, Steve Chen. Stinking Theta, no, Staking Theta. Yeah, you got me. But yeah, read this, and there's NFTs within this. They got the whole ecosystem, and I'm glad to find out that since I downloaded this Edge node, the Edge node allows me to stream. So I'm gonna start trying to stream. Let's pull up this Edge node. It was still syncing for a second, so you guys can see it, and it allows you to earn some T fuel. Am I sharing my screen? Not yet. Hold on. Let me pull that up. And you can see this Edge node over here, how it looks. You can watch. So you download the node. It's its own little app. You can watch here. You could broadcast yourself, okay? And then you can also do earn. I'm earned already 0.03, I guess, for supporting the network. And you can stake T fuel. But to stake T fuel, it says that you need a minimum of a 10,000 T fuel. So that's about $3,000 and you can set up a little node here. I don't know how the returns are going to be, but I'm gonna acquire the T fuel. I don't have 10,000 T fuel as of late, but I will, hopefully. And you can read, and I'm gonna start streaming here. I guess I got to set up the broadcast or whatever. But let's check this out. I'm excited about this project, guys, and I've been talking about it probably for at least a year now. Finally, we're getting our hands dirty. Let's talk about Full Sail. This is the one I jumped in. This is the latest degen farm that I jumped into. This one started yesterday. This is a brand new one. Started yesterday, probably a little bit more than 24 hours ago. Less than 48 for sure. This one apparently is audited, and the value locked, I can see it continuing to go up. Okay, so it's at 7.8 million right now. This is another, farm, third generation DeFi yield farm, algorithmic stable protocol, yada, yada. There is a referral on this one. I linked it down below. Let me, I'm linking it here in the chat too. So I jumped into this one. Let me show you my strategy though. I'm not buying the shit token. What I did is I'm farming, and I'm just giving this a little test here. I didn't throw a big bag or anything. I think it threw like $1,500. So what I did is that I pulled out a loan on Venus for stables. Okay, I pulled out a loan on Venus. I got my stables, my USDD, US Tether and BUSD. I paired it, and I'm earning 440% or whatever that is. So there was a 4% deposit fee, but at this calculation, I'm gonna make it back quickly. Okay, so that's what I did. Farming the stable, and then I'm earning these sale tokens, and I could pair them with USD or BNB and earn more at these pretty high rates, or I can just still straight sell them, or do a combination of both. I hit you guys up with the referral link down below. Again, I don't know anybody at this team, and all these stuffs are high risk, high reward. You know the deal, guys. I'm giving this a whirl and a twirl. I threw a little bag at it. You know the deal. And if you guys want to try it out, I linked you guys below. Back to the home screen. I've been in for less than 24 hours. I harvested this morning. This thing is actually, it's actually pretty good. I would say the return right now is higher than Goose, obviously. Now, how long that's going to stay, I don't know if there's going to rug or not. I have no idea, but apparently they say they're audited. You can go there to their announcement on Twitter and read through the information. And so far, I'm watching the TVL go up. So just a few hours ago, 9 hours ago, the TVL was at 5. So, this thing, TVL rising is always a good thing. Okay, so, something to consider. So that's the latest farm that I'm in. Now let's talk about GeForce. I didn't end up jumping into this one for whatever reason. Actually, I was going to jump in. I got my BUSD and then it sold out, and then I left to go to lunch. So I didn't really chase this one down. This was a pre-sale for $1. We talked about this one yesterday. Debuted for $1, and I saw it go up to about $4, and then it dumped. But either way, if you got into a pre-sale at $1, you're up. You're up today, at least, right? So that's the story with that one. And let's look at Goose. Let's talk about layer 2, and let's see how they did on layer 2. Go back to my Goose home screen. I'm earning Goose here on the egg. And I'll tell you, I am a bit surprised here with the price of egg. It actually did something that I wasn't expecting. I told you guys this yesterday before layer 2 opened up. It was about an hour or two before layer 2 opened up. And my expectation was for the egg price to go up as soon as layer 2 farming started, because according to what I'm learning here, layer 2 incubators and farms, burn fee will be automatically burnt, and then they buy back egg, right? Like, transactionally buy back GG2 and egg, it says here. So I would have expected this to increase the price of the token, but apparently there was more sellers than buyers, I guess. I don't know. So my speculative move yesterday to get egg and then sell it while it went up was an incorrect move, because I bought at 100. When I bought at 100, it went up to like 109 before the layered farming starts. And once the layered farming starts, it's dumped ever since then. So, we're back at 70 now. Granted, I've been earning off those eggs that I also purchased. So, I mean, it's not a 30% loss. It's probably a little less, but nevertheless, the price went down. So this is crypto, guys. And, again, I'm not anybody's crypto daddy. I could be right. I could be wrong. And obviously yesterday, as far as that speculative play, I was wrong. We got in 100 thinking it was going to go up. It did. It went up to 109, but then it did, and it dumped. GG2 started at 10, shot it up to 300 last night. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, though, with these farms. Like, the price goes very, very high, and then, people start dumping it. That's just the way it goes. All the farms are like the price of the tokens very high, and then once it starts emitting the tokens, people start getting tokens, the supply starts growing, and the price starts balancing out. So it's trying to consolidate, really what it is. So let's go ahead and check out layered farming again. See, the price is about 87. It's kind of back up a little bit. I think I saw it drop to like, 60 maybe? I don't know. Let's see what layer 1's doing. Last time I checked was like $50. Yeah, this one's really dropped. So this is a whole experiment. I think a lot of people are watching this and trying to figure out the tokenomics of these layers and see how the best way to play it. And I don't think anybody has a straight answer, not even the devs. If you read the AMA that they posted on Twitter the other day, they admitted that, this is an experiment and they don't know exactly how it's going to pan out or how sustainable it is or not, So, because of that, I said yesterday that I'm not really trying to chase down the layers. I'm more focused on the base token here, which is egg. So, that's what I've been doing. So in summary, but besides doing that speculated play, buying the egg by itself, because usually I don't buy the shit token. I bought it on a speculation. Usually what I do is I farm with quality LPs, whether it be stables or the Cake BNB or, BNB itself, or just quality coins, farm, collect the shit coin and then sell it or sell half of it and pair it. You know what I mean? So really the strategy here is not to buy this shit coin. It's to earn it and sell it and then or pair it. So that's what's going on. Same thing with Full Sale. I didn't buy any sale tokens, but yeah, it's doing pretty well. It's doing pretty well. GT2, oh, we read that. Shout out to Crypto Cam. Angelin Miranda, hi, are you in the Bolt to Dollar finance? Have any expectation? You're talking about Belt? Yeah, let's talk about Belt. I don't know if you're talking about Belt, but I'm going to talk about Belt because I was in Belt yesterday and I told you guys my strategy and I pulled out the farm. The APY sucked. I'm not, I used those stable coins and I moved them over to Full Sale. So what I did yesterday was I was farming some stables over here on Belt Beta. So I had jumped into this pool, this Belt LP staking. So I got some USDC and I paired it up. I made a LP and I was staking. I staked $1,500 for about 24 hours and I didn't even make $5 worth of Belt. Look, now it's worth 20 cents. This thing's honestly, so what's the price of Belt right now? $96. This thing's had dumped. So yeah, I pulled out of this farm. I used the stables and I paired them over here and I threw them on Full Sale. Okay. And that's part of my strategy, guys. Like, leveraging some of the BNB to get stable coin loans and to use those stables to farm shit tokens. And, you don't have to worry about impermanent loss. They're stable coins. Hourglass C, NFT, Chainlink, non-fungible tokens are coming. Prepare for the big kaboom. Link Marines also staking coming soon. I heard about that. Kaboom, kaboom. Shout out to Chainlink. You know, they've been a quality token, a blue chipper, it seems. You know, I haven't gave them the blue chip crown, but it seems like they're ready to graduate to blue chip status. That's the Aflac duck. The Goose Aflac duck. That's funny. There it is. That's funny, Lady Plants. So let's check the price of Chainlink. How's it doing this morning? Yeah, I heard about the NFTs on Chainlink. Number 10 on Chainlink. Let me hit F5 here. Refresh this thing. Not much happening with the price of Chainlink. But I did hear that news, that non-fungible tokens. Going back to NFTs, Theta. This is an NFT. This is not only video streaming and media, but it's NFT. Okay, you guys, I'm telling you, media is big. That's the Facebooks, the Twitters, the Grams, media, multimedia, social media. Okay, mix that with esports, with NFTs. I mean, I don't know. It sounds like a cool idea, bro. And I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to get married to the idea, but this one, I like it. So I'm throwing little bags. Bismarck T says, Champ, see message above. Hey, Champ. I don't know which one that is, Bismarck T. You gotta send it again. I'm not searching through messages. I gotta the chat is going. So yes, just type it again. Hourglass says, okay, I read that already. Crypto Cam says $10, shoot it up 300 last night. We saw that already. Just go ahead and ask that question again. Let's go back here to T-Fuel. I'm excited about this thing, man. Let's look at Theta compared to BNB again. Someone yesterday in the chat came in and said, oh, you're going to get into to Theta now at this rate? And that was yesterday, and that thing kept going up. Boom. Theta BNB. Is BSC View going to be a good IDO, says Thomas? I don't know, but there's definitely a lot of hype around it. Now, I probably won't be participating in it because I didn't stake and hold those BSC pad tokens. Bismarck T says, I got a heads up for you in the Boomers Champ. Forward Finance, only 4 days old, 4 million burn so far. Price currently 4 cents. Yeah, just let me know. Where do I go check it out? The latest one, guys, is Full Sail, and this thing is paying well. You know, this one opened up yesterday, so it's pretty new. I watched the token, just so you guys know. The token price right now is at $35. I've already seen this dump to 15 and then rebound. I got in when the token was about 20, and it's gone and up. Now, again, I didn't buy the token. I'm just farming it. And this is one of the few that have a referral, so you know I'm going to plug it, guys. Let's check out BSC Pad, too, because you're talking about BSC View. See what the price of BSC... I'll tell you, if BSC View IDO does well, then the BSC Pad token is going to do well as also. 484, this may be, worth buying the dip. This is one I danced and pranced on. I know you guys were following me. I was like in and out. I ended up getting the membership, and then I ended up dumping it. And, I made a mistake. And I'm going to be honest with you. You can't dance and prance in crypto. You got to commit. Say yes or no. You can't be on the fence and say a little bit here, a little bit there. You need to make a commitment. And that's kind of where I screwed up. And it is what it is. You can't hit 100 batting average every time. But now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, could there be an opportunity? Because the people that are using BSC Pad right now, they're staking for a whole week in order to be able to get access to that pre-sale that's going on, I think today, right? Or tomorrow? I'm not sure. But they're not able to unstake their BSC pads till after the launch, that BSC View launch. So we'll see if that, that launch does well, that may create demand for the token again. So, this may be the time to snipe in. I don't know. Again, I didn't do it. I've been in and out of this damn thing and, Restream. Shout out to them. Shout out to Bismarck T, Thomas Edison, and the rest of the boomers. Where do I find that forward finance thing, Bismarck T? I know you can't drop links because they're blocked somehow in the chat, but let me see if I Google this thing and if it comes up. Yeah, I can't find it. Okay, I found somebody else with it on a YouTube video. All right.
What's going on, guys?
Okay, that's Barterton. Barterton, he be coming up with every farm. So FWD Finance. There you go. I found it. Bismarck T. I found it. Here it is. This is it? Forward finance, community governed, deflationary, optimized yield generating, tokenomics and information. .net. Yeah, I got it. I pulled it up. Yeah, I'm going to leave this tab open so that I could do the research, offline. But, you guys know what I'm going to look at. And this is what we do. We do everything in real time here. I'll show you what I'm looking at, what I've jumped into, and, we keep it at 100 out here. Okay, I'm going to look at this one. $300,000 total supply, 5% transaction, 2% burn fee, 2.5 burn forever, 2.5 to stake users. They're going to have a launch pad. Yeah, everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's like, like the ICOs, but doesn't mean they're not going to pump at one point. Only 4 cents. Oh, okay. When did this start? That's my price range, 0.004. Yeah, you see, like with these, maybe I throw something at it. Maybe I just, here's the dashboard. Let's look at the dashboard here. I just clicked on the dashboard. Let's see what you can mine here. Maybe you can mine with some stables. Only 4 days old. Okay. 4 days is old though. Compare look, the Full Sail it just came out yesterday. So Full Sail is newer. But I'm going to keep an eye on this one. What's the TVL on this? Where's the farm here? Yeah, but I can't see where I'm clicking on farm. I'm clicking on liquidity mining, on staking, and nothing comes up. Is this thing working or what? Yeah, I'm clicking on all these things on the app. Like I don't see anything. V2 dashboard coming this week. So you can't do anything but buy the token right now, Bismarck T. You can't farm it. You can't do anything but buy. I don't know about that. Like, what do I do? Can I even stake the token? Only staking live for now. Okay. You just said that. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll tell you, I'm not interested in buying a shit token. Like, if the farm was open and I can go ahead and farm it with something else, maybe. But the fact that it's like, all you could do is buy the token and stake it right now, I may wait till version 2. 2 days for farm. Okay. Thanks for bringing this up, though. I'm going to leave the tab up. I'm going to leave the tab up. Let's look at Cake. This is one I'm keeping a strong eye on here. Cake has been dumping 0.04244. Technicals are reading sell. I haven't dumped my Cake position because I find that it still earns pretty well because I have my Cake LP'd up with Binance. But I got an eye on it, and it's dropping against BNB. I'll be honest with you. Now, the fundamentals for Cake are attractive. Strong sell on the moving average. But the 1 week still reads buy. I may hold my position here, guys. Now, I would expect Cake to do well. You know, I know it's dumping right now, but look at where Uniswap went. You know, Uniswap pulled up in the top 10. You know, what is Uniswap's major competitor? To me, it's got to be PancakeSwap. Like at one point, I don't know what the volume is, but I've seen Pancake pull more volume than Uniswap. So where's Pancake racked out right now? 62. Yeah, I think Pancake could be, you know, a top 25. But hey, you know, you don't want to get married to these things. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. The price goes down too much. I may have to switch positions here. And, you know, the question is where would you put that value that can earn for you? Because, you know, I got a bag of cake paired with Binance, and those cake BNB LPs I used to stake, and it's pretty good. You know, the returns are pretty good. So, you know, if I get out of my cake position, where would I put that value that would allow me to earn? You know, one thing I would consider is like, you know, cake goes south and I don't know what to do with it. I'll get out of the cake and, you know, go back into Binance and just put it all in Venus and just leverage it with stable coins until I find something better. You know, that's something that, you know, I'm starting to see that, you know, you probably won't make major gains. You're not going to get the 10, 20 X's, but you can make some steady drips with farming with stables, you know, and it's easier to kind of manage your risk. Sure, I'm the same. I'm not interested in crap, says Bibbs Marti. It's just very cheap for now, and there are good plans. We will see. Yeah, maybe it's worth, you know, throwing a little something at it and just, you know, throwing a little Hail Mary at it. You know, I don't know what everybody's risk tolerance, but, you know, maybe, you know, a Binance or half a Binance or, you know, something that is not significant to your whole bag, you know. But I'll keep it up, and thanks you for bringing it to my attention. You know, I want to pay attention to everything and any potential opportunities out there. And then let's talk once again about Theta, just to give you guys the rundown of what I was doing. So there's two ways to stake. There's two tokens. You got the Theta and the T-Fuel. The Theta token is the one that's ranked number 16. And by staking Theta, you earn T-Fuel rewards. But also you can stake T-Fuel and earn more T-Fuel. Okay, so there's two tokens to stake here. And there's also two nodes. There is the Guardian node and the Edge node. The Guardian node allows you to stake Theta. And the Guardian node, it takes a long time to download and sync. And I ended up aborting that yesterday. And I stopped that because I was like trying to sync for, I don't know, like 7 hours or something. Then I went ahead and I downloaded the Edge Guardian node. Or the Edge node, excuse me, and that one lets you watch broadcasts. It's kind of like a lighter version, I guess. And with that one, you can only stake T-Fuel. So I'm trying to. I guess my intent is to stake both, but it seems like it's easier to get up and running with that Edge node than it is with the Guardian node. The Edge seems like a smaller app. Alpaca Finance update, Sue, says Thomas. Last I heard, Alpaca was a fail. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I heard, that Alpaca was a fail. Biz Marti says, check Barter Time's video on it today when you get a chance. Yeah, I sub to Barter Town. Shout out to him. And, you know, I see that, you know, he talks about every single shit farm that comes out. So the good ones and the bad ones. So that's good. You know, he usually covers most of the stuff. Alpaca, we read that. So, yeah, that's the story with Theta, guys. You know, like I said, this is something I'm experimenting with. Yeah, Full Sail killing it since yesterday. Yeah, guys, this one is... Look, I threw $1,500 at it, okay? I harvested like 3 hours ago. Not even. It's 10 o'clock right now. Maybe like at 7:30 in the morning I harvested. And I've already earned $20. And this is with $1,500 worth of value. That's all I put in here. Okay, stable coin. And now I'm looking and I'm like, damn, maybe I should move some LPs in here. Like, let's look at these farms again. This is what they got here. BNB BUSD 3,000%. I'm in this one, USD BUSD for 2,800%. That's the one I'm in, a little bag. But look at these pairs, you know, like I'm looking at Cake BNB. at 2,638. It's basically the same rate I'm getting over here on these stables, a little less. And this is just like Goose. There's a 4% deposit fee. So, you got to do the calculation and see how long it's going to take to make back your deposit fee. But like at the beginning of these farms, the APYs are so aggressive that you could maybe break even in a day or a few days. Another thing I'm seeing here is the price of sale is going up. Invisible Coin says, I took a gamble, tossed 50K into Bitcoin and BNB. That doesn't sound like much of a gamble, though, Invisible Coins. I mean, like, those are pretty, blue chip coins, and you're pairing them. That doesn't seem like much of a gamble. A gamble would be pairing sale with Binance, and like trying to earn 14,000%. You know what I mean? That would be more of a gamble. But a BTC with BNB doesn't sound like that much. BTC is pretty safe, right? I don't care if you were shilling Lady Plants watches her Satoshis like a hawk. We like that price. That 004, yeah, it's less than a penny. Yeah, let's see. Maybe I'll throw something at that, like, what was it again? Forward finance, like, less than a penny, maybe throw $100 at it and see what happens. If I lose it all, I lose it all. Maybe it 10Xs. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on that, though. Shout out to Bismarty. I know he's an OG boomer. It's been here for a while, so I'm listening to you. How was your layer 2 experience? I didn't really try layer 2. I'm disappointed that the price of egg dumped so much. I was expecting it to go up. According to all the fundamentals that I expected, I expected some buy pressure here and maybe the price to go up. But for whatever reason, I don't know. I'm still here. I've held my position. I've been farming egg. I never bought the egg, right? I never bought the egg. I've been farming it mostly with Cake BNB, doing great. So I don't have to worry about the egg price. But, I saw layer 2 approaching and I was like, oh, maybe the egg price is going to pump here. So I bought a bag of egg at 100. Okay. And then I just started staking it. Then I saw it go to 105, 109. I was like, oh, this thing's probably going to go to like 120, 125. I'll dump it then. And it, it only went to like 110 and then it started dumping. Now we're at $72. So I'm at a loss. But I'm not going to dump here at a 30% loss. I'm just going to keep farming this thing and see what happens. I'm going to hold my position here. Lady Plants is about to throw 50 at it. At this forward finance. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know. Like it may be here tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know, I may throw something at it too. I'll tell you what, though. I already threw something at full sale. This thing seems to be working. And again, like the strategy is to farm with quality coins and get the shit coin. And then once you get the shit coin, I mean, you got it for free. You could pair it. You could sell it, Let's talk about, I showed you guys Venus, right? Where you could take a loan out. And that's why I'm not dumping Cake. Because Cake wants to do something similar to Venus. They want to do the loans. They want to do the loans out there. So, imagine you'd be pulling up to Cake and be able to get loans just like you do on Venus. So I'm out at Belt, right? I told you guys that. I'm out at Belt. This was not that cute. So look, this was funny. So my stable coin, I had $1,500 worth of stable coins, right? That I took out of Venus as a loan. And so I threw that $1,500 yesterday at Venus and I let it, no, not at Venus, at this Belt thing. And I left it there for, I don't know, almost 24 hours. And I only earned 0.19 Belt, which is worth 20 cents now. At one point, it was worth more because the price of Belt went up. But now it dumped. But either way, that's all my $1,500 produced me. I moved that value into sale. So I unstaked last night. I got those stable coins, and I moved that value into the farm over here. And I've already harvested one time at 7:30. And which was already like $60 plus this $19. So, I mean, I'm making way more with this farm. How long would that last? We don't, we don't know. All these farms, the APY start high and every day they start dropping. And you can see the emission rates are reduced. Every time they hit every time they get bigger, the rates are reduced and reduced, and you know, it contracts. The emission rate contracts. So when you see these APYs like 13,000 over here for sale BUSD, yeah, that's, you know, that's good, but it's not every day. And in fact, this one yesterday was like at 20,000 or something, you know. So this it's dropping quickly. It's a race to the bottom, really. Arguably. Perhaps maybe for entertainment purposes. All right, guys, I'll take a few more comments and questions, and I'm out of here enjoying my day. And that's the move, guys. That's the move. You know, if you don't, as far as me, you know, if I don't know exactly what to do with the BNB or whatever, I put it in Venus. I hold it there. You know, what you get for supplying there is very little, but at least it's something. At least your tokens are not idle, and then you have access to a credit line of USD where you could farm with, and you don't really got to worry about impermanent loss. Again, you know, those are steady moves. I wouldn't expect to do, you know, 10, 20x doing stuff like that. But while we wait for maybe the next pre-sale or the next big move, that could be a strategy. Could be. Maybe, apparently. I don't know. I'm not your daddy. Shout out to Lady Plants, Invisible Coins, Fish, and the rest of the boomers. Biz Marti says, you'll end up putting more after the V2 dashboard drops. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe your Biz Marti got me hype here. Maybe I throw a BNB at this thing and just see what it does. Like a DGen. There's another one now called DGen Finance, right? I heard about that one. Somebody was telling me an Ape or DGen or something like that. Guys, there's like 3 of them every single day. There's like 3 of them every single day. That's why you can't really get mad at Goose for coming up with this layered farming thing. They're trying to meet the demand of the people out there, the DGen demand. The DGens want high APYs, you know. Invisible Coin says, I don't like ROI contracts. Well, like flow in them, bankroll flow, BDO money, something like that. We talked about that yesterday. I'm not in them. I don't like having my money locked up to get it back in increments. Yeah, I know what you mean. I for the most part, neither do I. And that's why I didn't get into like BDO money or any of these other ones. Now, these farms, it's different because you can unstake. Okay, you know, some of them there is a fee, but you're not locked permanently. Like, you know, you can unstake when you want. And I do like that. And because of that, you know, I've been farming with the valuable assets. Degenerate finance. Yeah, I just mentioned that. Like BNB King and Flow, says Invisible Coin. Yeah, that's what I just mentioned. And we talked about those yesterday. And you know, for the most part, I kind of agree with you. I don't like having my money locked up to get it back. But, you know, some of those contracts may be good during a bear market because they could provide a drip. And, you know, I did see Flow run for a while there. You know, I didn't really get the meat of it. But, you know, I can see how it could work. But all that being said, Invisible Coins, the fact is, I'm not in it. You know what I mean? I'm not in it. That's the truth. I'm not in it. So, you know. But we talked about it. And actually, you know, what's interesting, in BDO money, they'd added not only Binance now, but they added Bitcoin. Well, let's pull that up just to look at it. Again, I'm not in these. But, you know, you could go BNB in, BNB out, BTCB in, BTCB out, and then the B dollar. This is interesting. Invisible Coin said, agree with the bear market. Yeah, like, see, these contracts may be a little bit more attractive for a bear market than they are in the middle of a bull run, right? Because, you know, in this atmosphere, you know, 1 or 2% per day, you know, you could do that with other things without having to lock up your value indefinitely. Because not only are you locking up your value here, it's 10% in and 10% out. So it's, you know, it's a hefty fee. It's going to take a while to break even here. So because of that, I'm not in this right now, okay? I'm much more attracted into these degen farms when there's just like a one fee, you know, 4%, and then you can pull out when you want. You know, you don't have to lock up or anything like that. So I like that a lot better. Biz Marti says, Lady Plants, Pancake, if you join the Telegram, all the info pinned there, I will give you the link. I can't. Yeah, for some reason, I mean, not for some reason, I just leave the linkage stuff locked, on the settings, because, then you got people shilling or whatnot. Nothing personal, but I just turned off all the links on the chats, and that's how it is. But if you type it out, it's cool. I know there's a way I can go into your name and give you access so you could do that, but I don't got time for that right now. But yeah, Biz Marti, just tell Lady Plants where to go. And you know what? On PancakeSwap, I think you could just go to the main page and connect to their Telegram, right? Let me pull this up. I think you could just go to PancakeSwap, and they got a link on the bottom left-hand side, right? Yeah, it's right here, guys. If you go down to the bottom left-hand side over here on PancakeSwap, you can link over here to their Telegram, to their Twitter, or whatnot. Is Full Sail Finance audited? Apparently, yeah. They got an audit linked over here on the left-hand side. Now, how legit it is, I haven't even read it. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't even looked at it. Read it. Oh, here it is. Myth X reports and tech rate hacking coming soon. So there's 2 audits here, apparently. And guys, I'm not the good guy. I'm not good to audit the audit because I don't know. Lock and migrator code. I don't know. I don't know any of that. Invisible Coin says it's a clone of Goose. Yeah, that's what I expect. Let's talk about this migrator code here. Time lock was added to MasterChef contract before launch. Delay 6 hours. Okay. So this is, a little bit of a remix. So, they changed it a little bit. But it seems like, they're trying to be, up front here. So, I gave it a whirl. I didn't throw a whole big bag at it. I threw a little bit at it, and let's try it out. There's a little referral link. So, I'll share it. Here it is, let's see. Let's give it a whirl and a swirl. We'll see. Invisible Coin says, didn't even see they had an audit. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't really read through the audits because, for all I know, it's their friend that's auditing them. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just because it's audited, I don't know who the auditors are. It certainly seems okay, but this is crypto, guys. You don't know. I'm not the programmer. It's not like I can open up the hood and really look at the contract myself. I really don't know. Shout out to Christozilla jumping out the foxhole. Boom! I see you, Christozilla. Welcome back to the box. Biz Marti, contact Lady Plants. Keep up with the longtime friends on here. There you go. Guys, I need to do a Telegram. I do. I really do, guys. And excuse me for not doing that. I don't have a lot of time, and, I'm not the typer, and, I spend all my time when I'm just talking here with you guys. But I do recognize that I have been sleeping on that. And it would be a good place for us to just hang out. For Lady Plants to, be able to talk to people too. Like a little box where the boomers are at. It seems like most YouTubers have a little Telegram. Why not us too? It's just a little community. So I'll set it up sooner than later, guys, just to give you guys an update, a heads up. I am not on Telegram or any of the other networks right now other than YouTube and DLive. And I'm on Hive, but I haven't posted there for a while. But my intent is, to pop up soon, and I'll let you guys know, and I'll have it, so if anybody's soliciting, saying they're champagne out there, asking you for things, that's not me, champ. And whatever champagne over there is on Twitter, that's not me either. I heard about that, Christozilla. Telegram has audio snippets so you can record your thoughts and send it out. I like that. And that attracts me because, I'm not the typer, Christozilla. I frankly, I really don't like chatting through texts and chats. I like talking. It's my preference. So I heard about that where you could, record little snippets, and maybe that's good for me, But I have recognized that there's so much value in the Telegrams right now, and the fact that the champ hasn't set it up, it's kind of lazy. I'm going to be honest. So, I apologize. Hopefully sooner than later, I'll set one up, and, I'll set some of the guys up as mods. And, I don't want to be the main guy always there. I want to probably, set some people up as mods and make it more of a community thing than the champ thing. You know what I mean? But I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys, I'll take a few more comments and questions, and I'm out of here. Champ is the voice of the blockchain. I appreciate that. And you know what? It's funny because I saw that some conference last year they try to do a conference called The Voice of the Blockchain. And it's like, come on, you know where that comes from. And I mean, I'm flattered, you know, but I know where they got it. I mean, like, come on. We've been on the networks. Who else is the voice of the blockchain? Come on, guys. And for somebody to do an event called the voice of the blockchain and not holler at the champ, you can't say that you're a crypto maniac and you haven't come through this channel. Everybody in crypto, that's somebody in crypto, has came through this channel. Okay? The top dogs, I'm talking about Elon himself, has probably came through this channel because Hoskinson, we had him as an interview here. Okay, so we've had the top tier crypto maniacs and we've had the average Joe as well. So what am I saying here? You know, when people, you know, call themselves the voice of the blockchain and not give credit to the champ, you know, come on. It's kind of flattering, but yet it's insulting. But the champions, the boomers, shout out to Crystozilla. Kaboom, many blessings to you and your fam. Thank you, Copy. Yeah, I will make a Telegram sooner than later. And, you know, I'll tell you one thing. I'll be honest with you. You know, I like to be anon and, like, you know, keep things private or whatnot. I try to set up the Telegram. The first thing they were asking for was my phone number. And I was like, chill. I'm not trying to link up my crypto stuff to my personal phone number. Guys, I know better. You know, there's hackers out there and stuff. And so, you know, I just take an extra layer of precaution. So, you know, I'd probably have to get a dummy number for that. Rockets aren't taking off without going through here. You're right, Crystozilla. I'm telling you, Musk has been through here. I'm almost 99% sure. I mean, most crypto maniacs have been through here. We've been around for a long time now in the crypto space. 3-4 years in the crypto space is like a decade in other spaces. Skype number works? Yeah, maybe do something like that. Yeah, because I noticed. And then someone told me, actually, when they set up a Telegram and they put their personal number, it starts texting people that may have Telegram or something. And it's like, yeah, I signed up to Telegram, and I had a friend respond to me and said, welcome. And somebody I didn't even talk to for a long time knew that I joined Telegram because I did it with my number. So, you know, we got to make sure that we keep things anon and private. You know what I mean? Shout out to Zilla, Invisible Coins, and the rest of the boomers. If there's no other comments and questions, I'm out of here, guys. I appreciate every single one of your maniacs. I will keep an eye on Forward Finance over here, thanks to Biz Marti. I got my eyes on Goose Finance as well. They're still paying off well. And then the new one, Full Sail. This one's audited. And I'll tell you, the APYs now are about the highest one I've seen currently. Let me go back to the homepage and see the farms. And there, yeah, it's earning. It's earning. So, you know, I dropped the referral down below. You know how it is, guys. Check it out. I mean, I don't know anybody out here. It seems like it's audited. I threw a little bag. It's not like I'm going to come in and throw major bags at this. And, you know, I guess, you know, $1,500, maybe a big bag to someone. Maybe, you know, to me, it's something I'm willing to risk. Funny Bunny, so we keep 1 degree of separation. You know it. If they want to fight, we send them to Lady's compound. Shout out to Lady Plants out there. Discord is an option as well, says Poison. Yeah, I know. I actually, years ago, I did start with Discord. I never paid attention to it. But let's be honest. Right now, for crypto, it's Telegram. Most of the projects, the trend is in Telegram. Tom says Goose is so low right now. I know, Tom. And I'm a little upset about it, Tom, because I bought a nice bag of egg at 100, so I might have lost there. You know, so hey, you know, it is what it is, guys. You can't hit 100% on every play. But will I dump here? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to dump here. I think I'm going to ride this, hold my position. Because yes, Goose is low, but I'll tell you, these farms are still paying well. On that note, shout out to Tom, Crystozilla, Poison, and the rest of the boomers. I'm going to go enjoy my day. Check out all the links. Check out Full Sail. Check Out Theta. Really, it's the one I'm excited about, too. I mean, it's not just for gains. It's like to support the network. I like the idea, etc. T-Fuel and Theta, that's the only altcoin that I'm really seeing that has aggressive charts versus Binance. Okay? before we leave, let me check Cardano against Binance and DOT against Binance, because those are the only two other coins that I feel like they could actually pull up on Binance if we sleep. So we got Cardano doing well. It's green against BNB, but their technicals are still sell. And let's look at DOT. These things are like side by side, and the technicals are still sell. But I got a real close eye, DOT and Cardano. I think they're going to break out sooner than later against Binance. They've already broke out against BTC and USD, but not against BNB yet. So I keep an eye on it. Cardano, like 2 weeks ago, did a little breakout against BNB. I did a swing trade on it, and I got some gains. But ever since then, it started dumping again. So I'm riding trends out here right now, guys. I'm riding the trends. We're we're surfing these waves, these trends, and I'm going where the big waves are. All right, on that note, I'm out of here, guys. Drop a comment, a like, a subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest.